It's not even the bright yellow. It's like the faded, I gave up yellow. Which I get it. It's a Ford, so it's probably about to give up. I know this is hard to believe. We're heading out on the White Rim. We're not going all the way out on the White Rim. We're just going by Potash, which we've been to a lot lately. Somewhere between the Potash Ponds and Shaver Trail is a dirt bike. So of course we're going after a dirt bike. So we're in the Double XJ. There it is. Go ahead. Okay.
There it is.
Awesome.
Record time.
And you guys rock.
Just like that. Dead bike on the
No
truck.
problem.
Loaded.
No problem.
All right, I got the double XJ in the shop. We're making modifications. What we're doing here, we ran out of bolt. Let me show you. Let me show you over here.
Show while I drill.
So he's making a spacer, and I'll show you where it goes. So right here, we got these two bolts that are welded to this cross member, and we keep adding more and more spacers between this bearing and that cross member, but we're out of bolt. And so we're making a spacer to drop it down even further. Yep.
All right, let it come down.
All right. The super spacer has been installed.
So now at a different speed. Dude, I think it's better all the way around.
I think it's definitely getting better. The further down it goes, the better it gets.
Anyway, I am in the LJ. I'm driving down the interstate. And I'm headed to Salt Lake City. So Sean and Mike are back at the shop, working on the double XJ, trying to get some things ironed out on that. I'm going up here to make yet another poor decision. But I'll bring you guys along with me as I do it. Here's the windmills. This is where I start getting traffic anxiety, because as soon as I see the windmills, I know traffic's about to start. It's about to get all crazy.
I think we did something right about that much. Right now we're working on some fenders due to mud. So it's gonna start with a bar that comes out, comes across, lands it somewhere in here on the front bumper. All right, I think it'll be pretty close. We just gotta trim it down in this region here. All right, we got this piece here. All right, yeah, hold that somewhere right there, where we think it looks the best.
What if you did that? And came up and put a little right here. And up in.
Oh, and put a bend in that piece?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little like the little pin was like.
Something like that. Ah, yeah.
All right, so I got it over here rattling. Okay, here's what I came to Salt Lake to purchase. This is a 7.3 non-turbo IDI. So this is the old motor, but still a good one. Anyway, we've got to change and adjust some things around. I will get back with you in a minute. We're cruising down this way. So we were heading south, but we were going around Utah Lake. We're not getting on the highway. We're not getting on the highway with this bad boy. No. I'm gonna get comfortable with it, drive it around, see how it feels. Probably gonna get up here down towards the lake, find a wide spot, pull over, check tire pressure, check all that. Just kind of give it a once over. I checked the oil, I checked everything else. I fueled it up. Both fuel tanks work, so I'm excited about that. That's what he says anyway. Both fuel tanks work. Selector valve works, everything. So drives really nice. I mean, the steering wheel's crooked, but he said he just put a steering box in it. So steering box is a little crooked, or the steering wheel's a little crooked, but it's driving really nice with a load on it, so that's good. It is dogging down and going really slow, which is expected with a non-turbo 7.3. They are not powerhouses. They've never been. They never will be. And so here we go. Wow, it's got electric windows. This is way better than Big D. But we are going to pull the seat out of Big D and throw that in here, so I have a little more leg room. Much better seat. So yeah, get her all figured out. We haven't even used very much fuel. We are in an O'Reilly's because I just heard a loud bang and lost my power steering and my brakes and everything. So I already stopped on the highway and looked at it. That blew out of the Hydro Boost. So the Hydro Boost is broken, gone, done. So now we're not holding any power steering fluid in. So that's a whole lot of not good. So I'm gonna run in here and see if they have any parts. All right, so what I did, the jumper, the power line to the return line, it's just running straight back into the pump. That'll keep it from burning the pump up, and I can drive with just manual steering and manual brakes. So, is what it is. It's gonna suck to turn, but I don't care. So I'm heading up Soldier Summit now. So we're cruising up here. We don't have power brakes, we don't have power steering, but Sean is going to meet us at the top of Soldier Summit he already stole the part off of Big D. So, which is kind of why I was looking at this truck, because now we've got Big D for parts. So we can use that to keep this one going and maybe change a few things on this. But I think it's gonna be all right. I think it's gonna be exactly what we want. Anyway, a couple little things, like I said, that brake booster blowing apart. I didn't expect that, but oh well, we shall overcome and figure it out. We're gonna keep cruising along and we're gonna meet Sean up here at Soldier Summit. So here we go.
All right, check it out. I've got most of a fender here. And in other news, Sean had to go to wherever Rory is, up near Salt Lake somewhere, to bring him the Hydro Boost off of Big D. Anyways, that's where Sean went, so it's just me working on this.
Yeah, we almost need to swap those. Yeah. Put the big boy one on here, yeah. So Sean showed up with parts.
I got parts.
And she made it to the top of the mountain.
Yeah,
I dang near had to hit third. I was in fourth, giving her everything she had. I almost had to hit third, but she did it. So what I did was I just bypassed into the return line.
Okay.
So the pump didn't burn up.
All right.
So all we got to do is stab it on, and I have the O-ring for this in there.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Right. Should be pretty simple, then.
Dude, look at this. I'm driving along and I hear a bang.
Oh, it just blew apart.
It just blew apart.
Oh, wow.
Look, there's chunks missing out of the side of that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no.
It just exploded.
Sheesh.
And I'm like, what is that? And then all of a sudden I can't turn one way.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that cast is broke.
Yeah, but I couldn't turn one way because the cap landed right by the rag joint and it wouldn't. And I'm like,
Straight panic mode.
Yeah. I got this all disconnected. Everything's all apart. Sean's in there taking the 4 bolts through the firewall out. The hardest part is going to be digging through the toolbox of the LJ and finding every ridiculous socket. Right. Oh yeah, new steering box.
Yeah.
So it.
Oh, look at the headlights too.
Oh yeah, it's all LED. The whole, look at the cab light.
Oh yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah.
The white truck has the blacked out one, something like that. But I mean, the body's in good shape, so I mean, sand it down, mask it off, and paint it.
Oh yeah.
Slide the bed back. There you go. I'm a little discouraged by that.
Yeah.
Blowing apart, but you know what?
You're here.
I'll take it. Like, it's got the piece.
Oh, okay.
It just needs.
A hose clamp.
Yeah. That's all it really needs.
Oh yeah, something like that.
And then here.
Ah, ha, ha. All right, that light's. I thought it was gonna be weaker than that. I think it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's not as cool as the double XJ.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's all LED.
Yeah. That's awesome.
It is 10 o'clock. We made it. We'll recap this in the morning when you guys can see me. I just unloaded the LJ. Mike is here.
Checking it out.
Yeah, it made it to the yard. Across Salt Lake and up the mountain, it was getting 9.5 miles to the gallon, which I'm really impressed with.
That's pretty good.
Considering it had the Jeep on the back. We got a couple issues we got to start looking at and check out. But I mean, that's any used truck you buy.
Yeah.
So we're gonna.
Oh, you should come check out this fender. I added a bend.
All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna go look at this.
It added complication, but I think it's better. So we got that side done yesterday, and then bam! Look at this. here is this side. We are working on figuring out what to do with the remains of this. But basically, we're cutting out the shape of the tube and bringing the panel out slightly.
If that's precision, don't watch this next part.
Oh, it's working.
It did.
It did the job.
Worked rather well.
What do you even call that thing? The oscillator?
Yeah, that sounds better than what I was going to call it.
All right.
So Mike is working on bending up the second fender.
We are moving on to part dos.
Yeah, the outer skins. Now you just have to make the other side look exactly like this side. That's looking good. I wanted it to look a little different, but I also wanted it to look more complicated for the ridiculousest reasons. So this is going to be awesome, and Mike's doing a great job because, like, literally, we just need fenders. This, it does not throw as much mud on everything as everyone thinks. Everyone thinks because this grating is here that anything on here gets completely covered in mud. It really doesn't happen like that. So I'm pretty stoked. I'm excited. Mike's doing a bang up job on this. So I'm gonna get all these rollers replaced so that they're working right. But it looks like we've got a bunch of broken welds. The whole bed's cracked, and this is the whole corner, so that's why this corner, I think, is sitting low. You can see the body line. The cab is low on that side, the bed's low on this side, but I'm certain that has a lot to do with it. All right, so I've got the pieces off the edge of the fair lead. You can see where the cable is not into it. These are super thick because they're designed for cable, but since we're running synthetic now, I'm gonna throw these in the lathe and smooth them up so that they don't chew the synthetic rope up.
Okay, we got a piece. That's better.
Okay.
All right, we're.
Now let's get this guy out of there. All right. There's that one all welded out. We're gonna do a piece right in here to keep the door jamb from filling up with mud. But we got this one skinned out. We're good, Mike, for the day.
All right.
It is end of day.
Yeah. Ta-da!
There it is. We have a official fender.
Fend off the mud.
Fender slash mud flap. And of course, I've been over here fiddling with this thing. I got tracking down all the leaks and all the cracks underneath. So these aluminum beds are really known for cracking out and breaking right here, and which is normal. It's not a big deal. We have aluminum welders. That's what needs done. We just got to get some things, but I'm just eyeballing it, looking at it. Of course, I want to change the exhaust, but I'm pretty sure we're not four-wheel drive swapping it right away. But
I mean, it's already four-wheel drive.
yeah, but I am gonna put, I think I'm gonna put a locker in the rear, bigger tires, because we have the tires on Big D. We're gonna put those on here, and then change that step on the back. It needs to have more clearance. Now Mike is making these right here, and we're gonna set this just like this and bolt it in like that, so we have a half a mud flap to just cover the toolbox and stuff. So yeah, he's coming along. Double XJ is about ready.
Yeah, she's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, and then we got Old Yeller sitting here. I'm really thinking about stopping and getting some spray paint.
What color?
Anything but yellow.
All right.
Like maybe some black. Nothing but respect for tow truck operators, and I mean that seriously, because it's one of the most dangerous jobs that you can get, because you're on the side of the highway and traffic's going by and people aren't watching. So anyway, that's not what this is for. This is for our off-road recovery fleet, and it's just an addition to it. So anyway, there we are. Mounted up in there. That's gonna keep all the bits from splinging up on there. I drove past the parts store, and I mean, my hands were tied. There was nothing I could do. It's that, or I was straight piping it. So I kind of didn't straight pipe it. See, that doesn't go all the way through there. I don't know. I'm just, everything has to sound good. See, it's not technically straight pipe. It has a muffler. Yeah. And if you don't like the way glass packs sound, move to a different America.
Go to a different America. What he said.
I just think this part,
yeah, it
has outlived its usefulness.
She gone.
Every aspect.
Bye. Okay, update. We got that panel in there. We also added these mud flaps here. Very nice. And then, but wait, there's more. We did the same thing on this side. I know, it's very exciting. Then we got these other mud flaps back here. We got a lot going on.
And all sorts of things.
Adios. Wish us luck. Look at this fender. Oh yeah. The camera is in a safer place. All right, it's officially fall in the desert. Look at this. The trees are yellow. The weather is nice. Must be fall. Look at that. So far, great success.
Looking amazing.
Trailer. I see a side. It's moving though. Oh yeah, no, I don't know. But yeah, so these have a thing where they the brake switch sometimes doesn't do what needs done to start. So we're hoping we can navigate that situation. Oh, I think maybe down here. Anyway, we're gonna give it some tries and see what happens.
So what we did, we bypassed the brake switch on these master cylinders. They have a pressure brake switch so that it tells it that you pushed on the brake to start it. And so it wants to know, plus I think it runs the brake lights. Makes sense.
Weird.
Anyway, but it won't start because it wants to know the brake's depressed. We just bypassed it so it doesn't have brake lights and it doesn't know, but it's firing right up. So he's gonna put it on his trailer. And yeah, we can cruise it out of here. So we're all good, I think. We went blasting through the mud and everything.
Yeah.
And there's some on here that's flung up from this.
A little bit.
But
but not bad. Like,
Everything
toolbox
here
is
like
not trash.
golden. Look at that.
So
Just
much
look at
less. Let's go look at the other side. See how we did over there.
Well, if you got it on your side, that's your fault.
Even better.
That's perfect.
And soon, you too will become rusty. Okie doke, we got them all set up. They are gonna be rolling out of here. We are off to another one. Well, yeah, so we're operating on limited info.
Yeah, we're hoping they're up here. We headed up. We can't get a text to them. We can't get a phone call to them. We don't know, so we hope they're still there.
All right, so here we are at the puddle. We're checking it out. All right, so that was the car that we came out for, but somebody has helped them and got them out of the puddle, so they're good. They're all happy. We also found this motorcyclist who has a hole in his crankcase that was repaired, but it's still leaking. And so anyways, he was like, hey, since you're here,
Yes.
why don't you just haul this bike to town for me? And so we said, okay, no problem. Yeah, it's getting low in the fishing hole. The fish are getting condensed.
Yeah. People quit getting stuck in it. Coming me out.
This one seems tighter than the other. The
On
second.
the axle needs to go around the fork.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, hang on. Try that. Can't sit on a bike like that and not make motorcycle noises. There you go.
So it's morning. See, look at that. So we blasted through that one mud hole. And it does kind of come forward and gets up on here. Covered the lights, covered all that. But the doors and everything and the windows and all this are clean. That's what we were going for. First impressions, the XJ is doing amazing. All the upgrades are perfect. Dialed, great. It needs to have more clearance.
Clearance? Clearance.